If 2025 is going to be your year, the year when you finally turn your goals into reality, then these 10 habits are exactly what you need to start now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Veronika and this is the 4th video in my End Year Guide series. At the end of this video, I will share the links to the full playlist as always. So let's begin this video with talking about starting your day with time for yourself. Even if it's 5-10 minutes, I think it's better than nothing. Because during the day, we tend to give a lot of everything to other people. Our emotions, our resources, our time, everything. And just starting the day without feeling like, okay, I have to run, I have to rush, I have to go on social media and watch something on TikTok. No, just center yourself. Wake up and feel like, okay, what do I want to do to start this day just for me? I'm going to do something that gives me energy, that makes me feel fulfilled. Because when you're being committed to yourself in the morning, it reinforces your self-worth. You are worthy of everything, of love, of, having a nice start of the day, and you can give it to yourself. You are more important than all of the chaos that is going to follow. But having just a little bit of time for yourself is going to make you feel so much better. And it's also going to make other people feel better too, because the way we feel influences everyone around us. By investing in yourself first, you build a solid foundation. You tell yourself that whatever comes my way today, I will be able to handle it with grace and confidence. Because I took some time in the morning to recenter, to be with myself, for myself. The next super basic healthy habit that I recommend you start in 2025, if you're not doing it yet, is making your bed every single morning. It might seem very trivial, but it is also a form of taking care of yourself. You wake up and you acknowledge that you're not asleep anymore. You get out of bed and then you make the bed and you say goodbye to this chapter for now. And you move on with your day, you're doing something else, and you're not distracted by the mess in your bedroom. Like when the sheets are all messy, the pillow is somewhere else, it creates this noise in this space that is just better not to have. A lot of people really like this habit because it is very easy and simple and quick to do. And it also makes you feel accomplished, like you already crossed one thing off your list. You woke up, you made your bed, done. And another reason why I personally really like making my bed is I like coming back home in the evening and seeing my bed neatly made when I'm preparing to go to sleep in the evening. There's something about crawling under your sheets, under your blankets, and then you just feel that your bed is so nice and cozy. This aspect of making my bed in the morning and then the way I feel at night, these things are really correlated for me. But I know for a lot of people, getting out of bed in the first place can really feel like a challenge. And that's where the DreamX Sunrise One sound machine comes in. If you've ever struggled with groggy mornings or dreaded the jarring sound of a traditional alarm clock, you're going to love this product. Unlike typical alarms, the Sunrise One mimics a natural sunrise with a gentle yellow light that gradually brightens while playing soothing sounds like ocean waves or birdsong. It is designed to wake you up calmly and naturally, helping you start your day feeling refreshed and energized. Personally, my favorite feature is the waves crashing sound. It's so calming that it almost feels like I'm waking up by the beach every single morning. And the small tweak, just changing my alarm clock, has completely transformed the way I feel when I wake up. No more grogginess or stress, just a peaceful, refreshing start to the day. And this sound machine is not just for mornings either. In the evenings, the soft ambient light and relaxing sound options make winding down so much easier, especially after a busy day. So if you're looking for a way to transform your wake-up routine and make mornings easier, check out the DreamX Sunrise One sound machine. It is more than just an alarm clock. It is a tool for better sleep, for relaxation, and for your mental wellness. I leave a link in the description for you to learn more. And I also want to say a huge thank you to them for gifting me this product. The next healthy habit that I really hope will transform your 2025 is not skipping any main meals. Again, maybe it's something super obvious, but I did it so much in 2024 that I actually decided to pay more attention to it. I skipped so many meals, and then when I did that, I felt so bad. I couldn't work, and usually I skip those meals because I had a lot of work. And so as a result of that, I was less productive. And so one day I was like, what am I doing? Like, I want to work, I want to have time for my hobbies, and when I'm skipping meals, I feel horrible at the end of the day. It leads me to feeling more hungry right before going to bed, and it also makes me really hungry for something unhealthy, for some chips or maybe some dessert, something really, really unhealthy, especially right before going to bed. And so for me, skipping meals really leads to energy crashes and poor concentration. Like, I can't concentrate on work when I know that I didn't have lunch. So I'm kind of like trying to, work through all the hunger, and then by 4 or 5 p.m. I'm so freaking hungry for dinner that I can't work anymore. Like, the only thing I can think about is food right now. And so I think in reality, this is another habit about prioritizing yourself, because we talked about prioritizing yourself just a little bit in the morning to have a good day. And also, you prioritize yourself when you prioritize your meals, when you make sure that you don't skip them. I've been there and I've tried working all day. I've tried working from bed. I wake up, my computer is already here. Maybe in the moment, it feels to you like you're doing the right thing because you're being extra productive, but then the compound effect of all of this is huge. At one point, I realized that I was so exhausted. I was exhausted and I didn't want to do anything. The state when you're just too tired to even move and even think about work, think about your hobbies, anything. And because right now, I don't want this to be happening to me in 2025, and I really don't want this to be happening to you too in 2025, I want you to prioritize your sleep, your food, and yourself, your mental well-being. And to piggyback off of the previous point, let's talk about processed foods. And one of the habits that I want you to practice in 2025 is to not indulge and not rely on processed food so much. Make it super easy for you. Just ask yourself this question: does it exist in nature? If you look at a potato and you think, does it exist in nature? The answer is obviously yes. You can literally go plant a potato and you're gonna get a potato. You're gonna get a lot of potatoes. But if you look at an energy drink, for example, because I've noticed on social media right now, a lot of the girlies are obsessed with energy drinks. Does it exist in nature? The answer is no, it is highly processed. A lot of the energy drinks have a lot of sugar, or maybe, fake sugar that, like, according to the label, there are 0 grams of sugar, but it does something to your brain and your brain thinks that it is sweet. And I don't think that's great for you. If you realize that you need energy throughout the day, if you rely on energy drinks to keep yourself awake, it means that you have to look deeper and fix your sleeping schedule, your everyday work schedule. You have to think if you exercise enough and not rush to buy all of those cute little energy drinks. It's just in the United States, people really like treating the symptoms and not the cause. If you feel tired, don't treat the symptoms. Don't try to buy an energy drink and fix everything, fix the symptoms. Try going deeper and look for the cause. Why are you feeling tired every day? Why are you relying on those energy drinks every single day? Obviously, this is not the only example of processed foods. If you understand that you can't have a good meal, for example, for lunch, and you're relying on some chips or crackers, this is also another opportunity for you to restructure your routine, because it is absolutely 100% better to have a good, nutritious meal for lunch and not just, eat at your desk a couple of chips, a couple of crackers, and think that you're done. If you're so worried and preoccupied about your goals, just think about this. If you spend a little bit of time taking care of your health, it will take care of your immune system, of your energy levels, and in turn, you will be able to use all of this energy, all of this time to go and achieve more and more goals. You won't be getting sick as often because you will be taking care of your health, of your immune system, of your psychological health, because the food we eat influences our mental health so much. The next healthy habit that is going to be absolutely crucial in 2025 is prioritizing daily movement. It doesn't have to be intense, but think about how you can fit movement into every day. For example, let's say today you have a very busy schedule, so maybe you can just take a quick walk. That is going to be better than doing nothing. Maybe tomorrow you have more free time, so you can go do yoga or maybe go for a run or go to the gym, depending depending on what you like. And so basically looking at your schedule, you're going to structure physical activity around everything else you're doing. And when you move your body regularly, it is like an investment that is going to start paying dividends in every single area of your life. And that is going to make you feel so much happier because it is going to help you with your sleep, with the way you eat, because when we move, we exercise, we're usually more hungry, and we usually tend to opt for healthier choices because we know that, oh, today I went to the gym, so I have to choose something healthy. Because usually when we don't do anything and just flop on the couch, we're like, okay, give me some chips. I'm ready to watch TV. And especially to all the women who are watching this video right now, I don't want you to feel like you absolutely have to go to the gym or you absolutely have to do this one specific activity because everyone on social media, everyone online, or everyone around you is doing that thing. Because for me, 2024 was really about discovering sports and enjoying sports, like truly wanting to exercise. Because I've struggled with this situation for so long. I knew that daily movement, exercising was good for me, but I didn't want to do it because it wasn't interesting. For me, I really have to enjoy doing the activity I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna do it for a week or two and then quit. It was exactly what was happening with my gym membership. About a membership, I was motivated. I went there 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then it was like, that's it. Like, I don't want to go there anymore. And so that is how I discovered bouldering, rock climbing. That is how I fell back in love with yoga. I stopped doing a lot of the strenuous, intense types of workouts like HIIT or running really fast. I really wanted to slow down. I wanted to let my body relax, like my nervous system to relax. And it worked. I fell back in love with exercising. The next healthy habit that I know I'm going to be working on adopting in 2025 is being protective about my sleep. I use the word protective because I want us to become guards of our sleep. Because to me, I don't know about you guys, but when I say, sleep well or prioritize your sleep, I never actually end up doing that because I want to do something else. Maybe I want to work late, or I want to practice my hobbies late, or I just want to be on my phone super late. But when I think of myself as a person who is protecting my sleep, it actually motivates me enough to go to bed on time, be in bed, turn off all the lights, and be sleeping. It's pretty much about building boundaries around your sleep, because if we don't, there are always things to do. There are always people to hang out with. And then we come home, it's super late, we go to bed, we wake up, and we feel horrible, groggy, and we don't want to do anything that day. And obviously when we're tired, our decision making goes down, like our decision making ability. We don't want to make difficult decisions anymore, and we kind of say, it's okay when it comes to all of our goals, intentions, our daily habits. We don't really care anymore just because we didn't get enough good quality sleep. Healthy habit number 7 is all about investing in yourself through continuous learning. This is just who I am. I think that investing in ourselves is so freaking important. It raises your vibration and takes you from a place of lack to a place of abundance, because you're always educating yourself. You're always learning new things and applying them to your life. Maybe it is similar to this concept of a lifelong learner, but I also want you to be a smart learner, because a lot of people just learn a lot of things and they don't even know why. Like, what is the point of always studying, learning, reading, taking courses if you're not actually processing all of this information and producing something yourself? Because I can be reading a lot of books about yoga, but if I don't practice yoga myself consistently, is it really yoga? I don't know. For me, I really need to be doing the practical aspect of that too. Yes, taking courses and listening to podcasts about nutrition is amazing. But if your own nutrition, your own meals are not really balanced, what's the point of all of that? If you're not using the knowledge you're acquiring, if you're not actually enjoying the process of learning something and then using it in your everyday life, what is the point of being a lifelong learner? Habit number 8 is all about honoring what you say. Your words are a reflection of your character. When you're truthful and precise, that builds integrity and trust. And when you honor commitments to yourself and to other people, that cultivates reliability and also self-respect. What tends to happen to a lot of us is we try to be truthful when we talk to other people, and obviously that is great. But unfortunately, we don't really honor what we say to ourselves. For example, I tell myself, okay, tonight I'm gonna go to bed at 9 p.m. and that never happens. I don't honor what I say. And I've noticed that for me, it is a lot easier to be like, it's fine when it comes to honoring my own words, my own commitments to myself. And I started thinking, why do I consider myself a reliable, a truthful person when it comes to talking to other people, my family, my friends, my partner? But when it comes to communicating with myself, setting my own intentions, my own very small goals for one day, I can't follow through. It's time to start practicing integrity when it comes to talking to myself. So I really want you guys to embody the person that you aspire to be in 2025, and also embody that person for yourself. Like, if you tell yourself that this is what you're going to do that. Habit number 9 is organizing your space, and organizing it the way it works for you, because your physical environment impacts your mental state a lot. It influences the way you feel, it influences your productivity, everything. And it doesn't mean that your space has to be clutter-free, organized all the time. For example, right now I'm recording this video for you guys and my room is not clutter-free. I have a lot of pillows in front of me, but there is a reason why, because I want to reduce echo. I want to make the sound quality better. And that is the space that works for me now. Obviously, when I'm done filming, I'm gonna organize everything. But right now, for my current goals, this is what works. So organizing your space the way you see fit and the way that is convenient for you is what I want you guys to do in 2025. And finally, habit number 10 that I would love for you to try in 2025 is having a brain dump journal. This was one of the things that I did in 2024 for myself. I started journaling consistently. At the beginning, I felt so lazy. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to write anything. Maybe I can just type something on my computer. If it works for you, it's fine. For me, typing on my computer really makes me think that I'm working. And so for me, I really needed to write everything down on paper. And at the beginning, I was really lazy. But then coming back to honoring what you say, I decided to honor my own commitments to myself. And I was like, Veronika, it is important for your mental health to journal, to have a brain dump journal. So why are you not doing that? And so basically the way it works for me is I just open my journal and I dump everything on paper. Like, I write everything down, everything that is occupying my mind, all of the positive thoughts, all of the negative thoughts, just everything. I'm trying to free up my mind. I know that there is another practice called 3 morning pages, and the reason why I don't really practice this is because I don't like to be focused on the number of pages. I like to be focused on freeing up my mind. When I feel like I'm done, it can be a page, it can be just a few sentences, or it can be 5 pages, then I'm gonna stop writing. And I usually connect this habit with the habit of doing something for myself in the morning, because I usually journal in the morning. So I wake up and I start my day with journaling before I start working, because this way I can really dump all of the anxious thoughts about work on paper. It allows me to have some time for myself to process my thoughts and then to move forward with a clear mind. So guys, I think it's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really hope this comprehensive approach will help you take life seriously and step into the best version of yourself in 2025. Just a reminder, if you want to check out the DreamX sound machine, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. This video is also the 4th video in my End Your Guide series. If you want to check out the full playlist, you can do so by clicking right here.